Next, it was a very busy weekend at the Women's Rugby World Cup. England, Scotland and Wales all played on Saturday, with Ireland playing yesterday. Emma Louise and I were there to catch the big games, and she's still in Brighton to round us up on everything that went down. Hi, Emma Louise.
Hi Jenny, I'm at the Royal Pavilion Garden here in Brighton. You can hear all the birds, it's a nice sunny day, and this place is actually quite famous because this building behind me was built by King George IV when he decided he'd quite like a spare palace down by the seaside, and this is it. Well, yesterday, this city, the whole park everywhere was full of green jerseys and black jerseys as Ireland got ready to take on New Zealand. Now, these two teams have history. New Zealand won the last World Cup, so they are reigning world champions. But last year, Ireland beat them. So, what happened?
The game started as it always does for New Zealand with a ceremonial dance called the haka. It's a really important part of Maori culture. The faces and movements are used to frighten their opponents, and the chanting helps bring their team together. Ireland weren't to be scared off though. They stood respectful but defiant, and as the game began, they made big attempts to push forward. But the Black Ferns were in control. They mostly had the ball, led all the action and scored lots of tries. At some points, it was a tough watch with lots of near misses for Ireland. It ended 40-0 to New Zealand. Despite a big loss, it was still a great day out for lots of fans, and some even got selfies.
What did you think of the game?
Absolutely amazing. They smashed it.
It was really good. The only thing was we lost, but that's fine because we were against the world champions, so we didn't think we were going to win anyways. It was good and New Zealand won.
It didn't get the result I wanted, but it was still altogether a fun day.
We had a really good defence, but not so much of a good attack. I think we need to work on that.
We need to work a bit more on passing it out because we were charging in a bit too much, and we kind of needed to pass it to the wings a bit more.
In the next round, Ireland's going to win. Yeah, we're going to win in the next round.
That is the energy we all need on a Monday. So that was one game, but if you missed the others across the weekend, I can tell you that England beat Australia to finish top of their group. Scotland lost against Canada, but they'll still be playing on in the quarterfinals. And Wales put in a really good fight with fans backing them all the way. But after a loss against Fiji, they'll be leaving the World Cup without any wins. Here's Georgia Evans from their team to let us know how they're feeling.
Yeah, disappointment. It sucks. No one ever goes out there to lose. We went out there to do a job today. We didn't get it done, so we're disappointed. Unfortunately, we don't have next week to recover from that, so it's now time to go away, look at ourselves as individuals, and we'll come back together, as we always do, and fight again.
So what happens next? Well, now we're into the knockout round, which means that if a team loses a game, they're out. It's getting serious. There are only 8 teams left in the competition, and here are some big games for you to look out for. England, who are unbeaten so far, will take on Scotland in Bristol. And in Exeter, Ireland will take on France. Make sure you keep on watching Newsround. We're going to bring you all the updates. But for now, back to Jenny in the studio.
Thanks, Emma Louise. Well, the rugby isn't